that layover. Ask and you shall receive.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. So, can I finish?
Sure.
Okay, the game is more, it's like a 6M, but more like an Egyptian, background. Because they used to believe in another dimension, like the Duat, it's called the Duat, where all the ghosts, all the souls, were waiting for the, last, judgment.
Okay.
Okay, so...
To make that crossover.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crossing souls.
Exactly.
That's how it happens.
Exactly. So with this pyramid, there is a typical bad guy from the 80s who has this pyramid to...
Does he have a German accent? He should. I'm just saying, 80s bad guys, always some kind of crazy German accent. I don't know why.
So he wants to invade our world, with a typical army of ghost souls. And these guys, the bunch of guys, found the pyramid by error, by mistake, and they want the pyramid back. So everything starts here.
Okay. And that's how the journey begins.
Yeah, exactly.
So how does the vibe within the gameplay itself work? I mean, there's a lot of walking around. Looks like there's going to be a lot of dialogue, a lot of exploring. But what's like, as a character throughout the game, what am I trying to do as a character?
As a character, mainly we are focusing a lot in the plot, okay, in the story. But as a character, you control 5 different characters. Okay. Each one has his different abilities, like climbing or pushing boxes, all that stuff. So you will find puzzles, a lot of interactives or NPCs.
Are those your best friends?
Yes.
Yeah. That was them, best friends.
We had tried to put a lot of Easter eggs and all that kind of feeling that you like to the older players. So it's an action-adventure game. You will fight, you will resolve puzzles, and you will talk with a lot of NPCs.
And how deep is the game going to go? I mean, with playing as 5 different characters, are you playing as all 5 at the same time, or is it like I play as one, I switch to someone else who's in a different area of the world?
No, you are bringing all together. Okay. Okay, but at some point you can maybe they separate by each other, but mainly you are going all the 5 together.
You can play baseball with Dad?
Yeah. Yeah.
Those childhood memories.
That cymbal crash, is everybody hearing that? I think that's Ape Out in the background somewhere. Yeah. That's not Crossing Souls.
The baseball.
Yeah.
So right now you're just exploring your house?
Yeah, right now is...
this is the beginning of the game?
This is the beginning of the game. Yeah. It's the beginning of the summer of 1886.
1986?
No, 1986.
Okay, I was going to say 1886. We're going way back.
Super 80s.
Yeah, super 80s.
Super. So at the beginning, you start alone. You are the main character, Chris. He's the athletic one. He likes sports, baseball, all that stuff. He can climb. He can jump.
Nice.
You start meeting with your other friends at the beginning of the summer, but something happens. The adventure starts at some point.
Do you have to call your friends on like a landline and wait until someone picks up? Like back in the 80s, like, come on, I know you're home. I know you're home. There's nowhere for you to go.
Yeah. This is the nerd guy, Matt. He likes, making all the time something in the labs.
Like crazy death lasers?
Exactly. It's like Lara from the Goonies. So you start, we wanted to that the player can attach to the characters, each one of them has his own personality. We want that. Sure. So you can switch, when you are interactive with something or someone, you can switch between the character and each one could say a different thing.
Oh, okay.
That's it's for the personality, for get a better personality.
Now, is the story going to play out? I mean, are you required to switch to specific characters at like certain times, or can I just mainly focus on like, oh, this one's my favorite character, I want to play as them throughout the whole experience?
Switching, sorry.
For example, here you will need all the abilities of the player. For example, here it is the only who can climb. Well, for example, Matt can jump larger distance gaps. Sure. For example, Big Joe is stronger and can push items. Or Charlie, she can dash and jump over cliffs. Whoop. Whoops.
I love technical hiccups. So when does this game have an official release date? Is it out?
Along spring. This
Springtime?
spring. Yeah.
So you guys are
We're
still working
close.
on it. It's not
Yeah.
finished?
Yeah, not
Still
finished
adding
yet.
some 80s nostalgia to it?
Yeah.
Sprinkling some more 80s on it?
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
dash
yeah,
of
yeah.
1986?
A lot of
Yeah.
80s.
Some 1987?
We try to put a lot of stuff from the 80s, like Easter eggs. And for example, you can find some collectibles like
Like Cabbage Patch Kids?
or cartridge from the,
Okay.
So they are a lot of Easter eggs like cartridge or cassettes or movies.
Cassettes? What's... You said cassette?
I don't know how to
Is
pronounce it.
that, is that like the name of the German bad guy? Like,
Cassette.
How do you say?
no, it's cassette.
cassette,
But I'm
right.
just saying, like, people nowadays are like, what the hell is a cassette? Like, what is this? It's like CDs are sort of like, CD? What is this?
CD, what is it?
CDs? You're going to cassettes. Like 8 tracks? Like, we got 8-track collectibles.